This is the 6th version of this shoe. 6. That's a lot.
Is it Shock the Game?
Yeah, Shock the Game 6.0s, man. This is crazy. This is ANTA's like top tier outdoor performance shoe for those of you guys that don't know. So if you're looking for something awesome for outside, this could be it. Hey, what's good, guys? My name's Chris. Welcome back to the official WearTesters.com YouTube channel. Again, this is the ANTA Shock the Game 6.0. This series has been one of my favorites, actually. I can't remember the one that I loved the most, but they were a low top. They were black and white. I gave them to Aldwin. It had that weird blade traction that like felt like it was gonna rip the floorboards out on the floors that I was playing on. I don't remember which model that was, but that one was fantastic. Last year's model felt amazing as well. This one is a little bit different, but also feels awesome. And much like most of ANTA's stuff, especially lately, their box shows you everything that the shoe comes with. If you can read Chinese, then you'll actually know what it says and everything. Luckily, I grabbed these from Famuji Sneaker, and on there, they actually have an English breakdown. So if you were interested in not watching the video, you could go over there. Otherwise, you can just stay here and I'll show it to you anyways. But yeah, these things feel awesome. The only thing that I'll say about them so far is that for a shoe that feels like it's going to be outdoor performance driven, the outsole itself, while it looks amazing and it also feels amazing too, like it was like making really loud screeching sounds just on this floor, and it's not even a real floor that we're sitting on, or it's a real floor, but it's not real wood. Over there's real wood, and that's crazy. Like this stuff gripped like crazy over there, but it still gripped on this, I don't even know what you call this. What is this, like laminate floor?
Yeah, I'm not good at that. It's the kind that you buy at Home Depot and you can snap together.
Yeah, it's not wood, but it gripped really well. The only thing though is that the grooves or the material itself is really, really soft. So that's my only thing. Is like, are you sure this is gonna last outside? I don't really know. It doesn't feel strong enough to last outside. However, the pattern itself is very thick, so maybe that's kind of what they're banking on. I'm not sure. All I know is that this was making super loud screeches, man, and it was pretty damn cool. So the shoe itself, again, features the traction pattern here that feels like it'll be great inside. Hopefully it's durable outside. And then you do have a midfoot shank right there. It is carbon fiber, so that's also awesome. The cushion itself is a little bit different than what they had been using. So basically what we have here are what looks like boosts and everything, but it's actually P-Bax pebbles and not ETPU pedals. Or pebbles, sorry. No worries. But anyways, it's nitrogen based, so that's the gas that they use to kind of like expand everything. So basically they're saying that this material is a little bit more resilient than the ETPU stuff, aka the boost stuff that we're all used to. The way that it feels on foot is super bouncy, which is, I know it's not a great description, but that's the way that it feels. Like when I put them on, I was like, holy shit. Even though I say that like every time that I put on a Chinese shoe, I don't know why, because they're always way more comfortable than the majority of like the main American brands, or the mainstream brands, I should say. But yeah, if you're looking for something with great cushion and great traction, this might be the shoe that you're looking for. I just don't know what size they go up to. I know that that's a big deterrent, is it past like usually 11, like sometimes they just don't come in that size. At least not in the stores that we get them from, which again is Famuji Sneaker. We'll have a link down below in the description box in case you did want to check them out. Now their nitrogen-based P-Bax is actually wrapped in rubber and everything like that, so that's all this stuff that you can see. It's pretty standard. I mean, we've been seeing this stuff since the Adidas, you know, since they put out boosts and stuff in basketball shoes. The materials themselves is interesting because it's all synthetic, but it's all lightweight and it all feels like actually good. Like this panel right here feels really nice for a synthetic material. It feels durable, so not premium like a leather, but it just feels like a nice synthetic material. However, the construction of the shoe or the upper itself is really weird. So right here we have a lockdown wing, and that is actually attached to the interior collar, and that whole piece, that whole heel counter area is one piece, and then the sock booty is another piece, and then the shell around it is a separate piece. So it's 3 components that they've added together. The overall look and feel, like when they were on my foot, like reminded me a lot of the Anatomic Spawn, the original Under Armour version. One thing to note though is the sizing. First off, it's true to size. So whatever you typically wear lengthwise, that's exactly what you should order. However, the forefoot on these is hella tight. I was shocked. no pun intended. But yeah, normally Chinese-based shoes are a little bit wider because that's kind of what their foot shape is like overseas. At least that's their standard foot shape versus here in America, it's a little bit more narrow. This is more narrow than even what I'm used to. So if you're looking for a really nice snug fit, if you got a narrow ass foot, this shoe right here might be the perfect thing for you. If you have a wide foot though, I would probably stay away from these because you're gonna go up at least a half a size and it will probably still be very tight. If you wear an ankle brace, I think this is gonna shove your foot up a little bit too much, you know what I mean? Like, or the brace will. Even going up half a size, again, this is really, really tight in the forefoot area, so just be warned. If you do like that type of fit though, then here you go. Now, something that they also do really well with their Chinese shoes is give you more cushion than you probably need. So the insole is this really dense piece of foam. This thing feels awesome. It's got a really nice thick crash pad in the heel as well. And then on top of that, or underneath it, is more foam. So on top of the Strobel, you got another layer. This particular color is yellow. Again, just extra cushion and stuff like that. And then underneath that is a Strobel board. Underneath that is the P-Bax pellets, or their boost, you know what I mean? It's not boost, but you know, it's awesome. Now, if you guys wanted a performance review on this shoe, it will not be done by me. It will be done by one of our other testers. However, that will solely depend on the interest level of this particular video. So if the views aren't great enough, then it's definitely not gonna be worthy of testing and stuff like that, because I don't know if you guys know this, but testing shoes takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of wear and tear on your body as well. We also don't get paid for this. This is all free, you know what I mean? It's not free for us, but it's free for you. Unless you wanted to join our WearTesters Discord community or send us a super thanks, which is always greatly appreciated. So if the video gets enough views, what is that number? I don't know. I mean, if I see the number, I'm like, oh wow, I'm impressed. Then we'll do a performance review. But if not, then this is your intro to the shoe. Again, it feels like it's not going to last as far as the outsole is concerned. Outdoors, I'll be surprised if it does. However, the cushioning feels amazing. The fit, a little narrow, especially at the forefoot, but as an indoor shoe, which again, I know that's not common for this type of thing, but as an indoor shoe, it actually feels like it could be a banger. So with all that being said, feel free to let me know what you think about these down below in the comment section. Have you played in any of the previous ANTA Shock The Game models? What is the one that
It's the Too Low.
It is the Too Low? Okay, thank you.
If it has a splash of pink in it.
No, that was not it. It had a weird, like, big ANTA logo right here.
Oh, okay.
I think it was the model before.
Sometimes you title our videos a little weird and it's hard to find things.
I apologize, man. Oh man, Shock the Game 4s were awesome. Those were wild looking, but those were awesome. Oh, it was just the KT Outdoor 2 Low. Man, that was a great shoe. But I think they were part of the Shock the Game series.
You set me up.
Not bad, not bad. But with all that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for being here. Let us know what you think about these down below in the comment section. And with that being said, we'll catch you on the next one. And until then, have a good one.
Hi, babe. You finished too quickly.
I ain't never heard you say that.
Well, you did this time.
That's impossible. For those of you guys that don't know, YouTube makes it so that if you want to make money on any of your videos, they must be 8 minutes long or longer. Otherwise, we won't even earn what these are worth or what we paid for them. So if you're still here, thank you.